Okay, it crashed, so we're back in action. But yes, sorry about that. My internet just cut out, or the game crashed, so it might be a glitchy copy. The entire file was corrupted, the entire file, so I don't know what happened. I think it's because I'm playing the original burn. Wow.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush.
They did.
Keep your guard up.
If it crashes again, we know that it's a problem with...
Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Didn't it crash around here? No, it didn't crash here, did it? Crashed way before, actually. I had to do it all again.
It must take a few hours for the spikes to turn people into husks.
Better at close range.
That door is closed. Security lock's engaged.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil. Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers. Bringers of darkness. Heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him. The Prophet. Leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Anything else? Nope. Guess not.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Poor Manuel. Well, it's okay, Manuel. Don't you worry about it. It's all gravy. The meds will kick in soon.
wasting your time. The age of humanity is over. Our extinction is inevitable.
Manuel, I need to ask you something.
It's probably best if you just leave him alone.
I don't have time for this.
Wow, I thought you could talk to him.
Time is over.
Not take anything, no. Yeah, what was I saying before? So, yes, my stream crashed. I think it was the game. I don't know what happened. Not a clue. Something must have just glitched out. Something to do with loading the enemies, I think. At least that's what I think it was. I don't think it... I think it had something to do with internet, though. That's my solid opinion. But I knew when my microphone was going a bit funny before, I was like, that is odd, because I thought it was a problem with my mic. But it wasn't. It was my internet. Gutted. For the ebb and flow. Sometimes it does that though, like when you might lose internet for a microsecond, you know what I mean? And that's all it takes, is half a second, if that, of no internet for a stream to end. And normally that's how long it normally cuts out for, is half a second. But yes, definitely my the internet must have cut off before. Is this Nihilus? The traitor? Nihilus.
Saren.
Oh, it's Saren, isn't it? That's the dodgy geezer. Saren. Yeah.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help on this.
Wow, what a villain.
I
Wow.
wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation-
Awesome guy.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
No.
What is that? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Whoa. Wicked, right? Wicked. Wow, I don't know why we've equipped this sniper.
Not in the middle of a fight!
Commander, it's Nihilus.
It is.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. Just that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound bored right into your brain. It woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Take care, Powell. I'm sure taking a sleep behind these crates is definitely what saved you. Fusion explosive, that's pretty cool. Chemical rounds. Didn't know they had chemical rounds. I think I remember now. There's a lot of mods, isn't there, and a lot of stuff you can do with this equipment. That's why it was so good. Poor Nihilus. Whoa!
I'm a little busy here.
You know what, Ashley? I'm sure her name's Ashley. There we go. Get that thing up. Let the wind flow through your locks. What is he doing? Oh dear. Is he being strange? Being strange. This is like the tutorial mission basically, and it's one of the best. It's one of the best because you get to learn how the game plays. It gives you a base structure of what you're expected to do. Oh, we sabotaged it. Ow! How do you use medical? Ah, triangle. Triangle. I think triangle is a healing button. For BioWare, isn't it? Oh, he's down. Oh, he's out. Look. He's down. He's out. He's out for the count. He's having a good sleep. He's like that guy behind the crates before. He's took a page out of his book. Wakey, wakey. Wonder what he's like as a sniper. I should have picked up a can of pop. I should have done. I should have done.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
He's like an AI extremist. Saren. All his bombs.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
While killing dudes in the process. dear. Oh, it's this final charge that's this you, isn't it? I think I remember this one on the Xbox. I was like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Turns out it was just round the corner. Shepard there, tactician, engineer, captain. Oh well, he's commander at, what was it called now? Number 1, first officer? Is it like a first officer maybe? At the moment of the Normandy. He's not the captain of the Normandy, he's I don't think he's earned his crust yet. Shepard has to earn his crust. I'm loving the architecture of BioWare's like Mass Effect. It's probably part of the comics, really. It's like Fallout, isn't it? But not, if you know what I mean. I don't know if that makes any sense. You know what, this gun is just not as accurate. Here we are, right? To think that yellow is an improvement. Normally yellow's a D grade. Oh, Krogan armor, right. 12 points. Wow. Right. That's very important. It's extremely important. Some good skills there, Shepard. Graphics are exceptional. I like how they've taken an old game and made it look good. It's a bit glitchy, but it's well good. Think here are my skills. So I've got Cadence, Sabotage, Throw. He's like a Jedi, that guy. Check everywhere. Wow, it's like they've improved on the sound effects. It didn't sound that good back. Well, I had surround sound back then. I didn't play it online. Stream back then. Didn't. Everywhere, like a vacuum cleaner. I used to love like meerkat gaming. That's what I used to call it back in the day. It's like meerkat gaming, where you're constantly looking for stuff. They call it adventure. Falls under adventure, that. as a genre when you're going around looking for stuff. This is a action adventure RPG, I would say. Yes, action adventure RPG. Because it's faster than Dark Souls, isn't it? It's a lot faster. Dark Souls isn't an action game, is it? Alright, this is where he has that vision and he starts tripping on AI narcotics. What Sarang's got addicted to.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing.
Oh no, it started to glitch there, that's not good.
Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
That face. Always going for her, look. Just grab her by the waist. They both are.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it.
Oh, he's tripping up. Looks like Arnold. Arnold. Yeah, he'll be out for a few days. It'd be good if you could play as like Ashley here, like select a character where you got to bring Shepard back to the Normandy, like on a trolley. You got to push him back on a trolley like that, going down hills, and like he falls off the trolley. You got to pick him up and put him back on again, and you're both wheeling him like a supermarket trolley. Whoa, look at her.
A human alliance vessel.
I think she'd like me.
Under the command of Captain Anderson.
I think she'd like Ghost there.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Oh. What? Oh, jeez.
This human.
That's jealousy, that.
Eliminated.
That was jealousy then, guys. If anyone's watching, that was jealousy. If you want to know what it looks like, that's what it looks like. When it comes from an alien male. Never mind a human one.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
Oh dear, he's waking up, yeah. Looks like Richard Gere.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
Hey, Doctor.
How are you feeling?
I'm alright, sweetheart. I'm okay, Doc. I feel like my eyes are so wide, like... I feel a bit... I don't know, like it's... I was dreaming about that woman behind me, Doc. That's what I was doing. So it's like a Vulcan. Actually, don't you look at that? Them ears. It's like a Vulcan. This is a Star Trek game. Like, someone wanted it to be a Vulcan. I think she was originally supposed to be a Vulcan.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
What are those lines on your face, Ashley? Like, just above your eyes, are they scars? I don't know, maybe I'm just like, I don't know, you just look like a Vulcan. I just think you look like a Vulcan. It's like your right ear's a Vulcan, but your left ear's like it is a Vulcan, but like not as much as the one on the right. I don't know if that's a perspective thing, but wow.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement, signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
Nothing really is, Shepard.
It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right, Captain.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Alright, where am I going?
Hey, Commander.
Hey there, Ashley.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Ashley. He'll be missed.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Talk to this guy.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
No worries, man. No worries. It's good to be back. Good to be back on the Normandy.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Ship.
It's not a ship. That's not a ship.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
This is the nice part of Mass Effect.
Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
This is the nice part.
This is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
The introduction to the politics of the game, people. The politics, the council, the people, the administration of the universe, or the galaxy, or whatever. The nebulas and stuff.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson. I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
He is extremely dangerous. You had to see him before in his jealous rage.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander.
Yeah.
To jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectators.
Yeah.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectators. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
I'm surprised that guy's not been punched. You know, someone's just lost it and just punched him. I'm surprised no one has. I guess you get the death penalty if you do that. Maybe that's why no one's done it. Ah, there's unusual energy readings. Something involving a patrol in the Argos Row cluster. There was concerns about the Hydra system. Reported to return. So they haven't got any support to send anyone out to find them, so they're hoping that someone like well, he can bypass certain information, Shepard, can't he, to do it himself. He can actually do it. See, he can go any universal codex, and if there's any mission been put on there by a high-ranking officer, he can access it and do it himself. And he can actually send the report to Udina and get away with it. Like, all he's gonna do is like say to Captain Anderson, he's got to phone him on his iPhone, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Captain Anderson, I've just done this mission here that I found on a codex in the I don't know, the Raptor system, and I have fulfilled the task. I've completed it. I've done it. Like, I found this people, like this group of people, and I've took them home." And it's like, wow, really? It's like, yeah, I did. It's like, good work, Shepard. It's like, yeah. No way, we're the only people who can take out our guns like this. That's the part. That's the authorization he has. Oh, that was a good. I think I threw a grenade. You not holster your gun in this? You not holster it? You not holster my gun?
Get down!
Oh my goodness, this game is tripping. It wasn't me. No one will notice that, will they? No one will notice that. No one will say, what's that on the floor? Oh look, it's going, look. It's a self-healing floor. No one will notice anything. Look at that. No one will ever know. I didn't get any deductions, did I? I did. It took all that karma off me and gave me a renegade. Oh, jeez. You know what? I suppose it doesn't matter. I think you start as a renegade because my status is renegade. Ah, that's how you're hot. Oh, is that really boring, dude? Really boring.
I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I got your can of Dr. Pepper. I suggest... drink it. Your speech.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversation.
Sniffy, sniffy.
Why do you bother?
I bet a trunk comes out the face like a trunk. You can tell it's tucked in for human comfort. Other cultures and stuff, they've got a trunk. It's just tucked in. Show us your trunk.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
History? Culture?
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Society is built on small, tight-knit groups.
Oh yeah.
We are always welcome.
We did too.
Outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable.
Our people
are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
True. Neither are we. Right? Neither are we. Okay. History.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us.
Right.
With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel.
Right.
Proudly. Within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Ah, good. Good. Well, I'm very proud of that. Well done for you. I'm glad that you can create some kind of order here and there's no chaos. Tell me a little bit about the Ambassador.
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke.
What?
Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
This human's not to blame. Wow. Class. Love natural stuff like that. Alright, is that... everything there with that?
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
That's right. Yeah, it's true.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yes, please. Tell me a bit more about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
No? No. I'm interested. Tell me more about your culture.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our
Okay.
ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
And that's exactly what the United Kingdom does. Offers our services for protection. That's what we do. It's the FCA, the regulatory majigger. History, please.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Ah, well, that is a shame. Absolute shame. Maybe one day. Oh, it never even... So my previous stream was not even... Wow, wasn't even on that thing. Wait, no wonder it was crashed.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
We should go.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
I'm sure he's like a valuable asset, that guy. Like later on in the game series, like something like, I don't know, like Mass Effect 3 or something. Like you come back to a lot of these people, you know, everything all comes back in the end, everyone's there together. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Where is it? Where's the thing? Where are you? I'm always looking for stuff. I don't think I've ever had everything all in one place. I'm always looking for something or other, or I'm trying to find something here or there. It's nothing is ever like. Oh, there it is. I'm sat on it. Actually sat on it. Oh yeah, I've got to do her skill points as well. I forgot about that. I have forgotten about that. I think this character looks awesome here. Absolutely awesome, she does. I think she reminds me of Pocahontas. The colours of the wind. Follow your heart, child. Follow your dreams. Like a talking tree. Pocahontas is like what, 17? Something? Or was it 19? Like, she's like tripping on some mushrooms. You know what I mean? Talking to a tree. So that's what, like, you know, the culture and that, the native settlements, they all indulged in all that, like, narcotic mushrooms and stuff, and spoke to trees and all that. You know what I mean? Looks like the tree gave off like an emanation of a spore that when you went near this tree, you and hallucinogenic, like in Fallout where you go in them vaults and it's like hallucinogenics. It must be like either that or it's like Disney magic, as they call it, don't they? Disney magic, I suppose it would be the term of it. But if you look at it from a realistic perspective, it's a sedation. Basically, sedation. After your marriage, take your wife to the tree of life. You know. It's like both parties can trip. Like, but yeah, she does remind me of Pocahontas. Like, she looks awesomer in the third one. Like, when I get up to Mass Effect 3, because we are going to do the trilogy, like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's going to be my August, September thing. Well, see if I like it anyway. See if I end up liking it, you know. I don't want to get bored of it. I found the Xbox 360 version not long ago in my cupboard, and I was looking at it. I had all three of them separate. Bought them on release. Still had them. I looked at them, I thought, I wonder if this came out for the Ps4, right? And then I looked online, went on the digital store, nope. And if it was on there, it's about 70 quid or something. Because it's like a legendary thing or something. And I was like, what? £70 for all three Mass Effects made over 10 years ago? And anyway, I was in my shopping centre today. There it was, £12. Mass Effect. The trilogy. PlayStation 4. But you know what? It's 90 gig. 90 gig! This game? All three at 90 gigabytes. I remember the first Mass Effect on the 360 was 8.5 gig. The storage, because you only had a 20 gig hard drive. So I remember it being 8.5, and that was a massive amount of data back then. 8.5 gig. It was like, whoa. Like, it's like now, it's like, what? It's about maybe 30 gig a game. 30 gigabytes a game. unbelievable. And I think the first one takes up the most data, to be honest with you, because you gotta walk around all the planets. That's the one part that players dislike, isn't it? Having to go around them planets, driving around with a truck. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna absolutely lavish in it. And then in Mass Effect 2, they completely switched it up. You could tell they were going like a bit wild. Like with the resources and stuff. It was a bit much. I think that's better against Geth, that, to be honest with you. Max out throw.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avena.
What's that?
Oh, Avena is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Saphiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avena.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander?
Hey Matthew, my microphone wasn't plugged in. I've been talking this whole time, it's not even plugged in. Wow. I told everyone the philosophy of the humankind. But I'm alright, thank you Matthew, thank you very much. I hope you're alright as well, mate.
Commander?
Hey Matthew. Yeah, you asked me that the other day. You asked me the same question.
Come on.
Of course I do. Suzuki.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern.
Road
but there's
rash.
nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed.
Hey Matthew.
But what
You
can
was
you
playing Red Dead
expect?
Redemption 2 online with your uncle today. Good.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectators.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Specters is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth.
Not yet.
Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Specters is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It's alright, Udina. Maybe not today. Maybe not today, Udina. But another day. Did they?
It was a mistake bringing
They
you
shot
into that
him.
hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much
Trolls.
history. It made the Council question our
You destroyed them.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every
Yeah.
colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
How do you know Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Sarah.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here.
Oh.
But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
233 times.
Garrus, that CSEC investigator.
Wow.
We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job.
Oh.
I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the ward.
Any other leads, Captain?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the
Oh,
highest
Martin
bidder.
Sheen.
I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get
Hey,
along.
Matthew.
He's just frustrated.
0 times. Awesome,
Part of
man.
the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
No, they're not
They
very
want us
clever.
to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us.
No.
I understand their side. They
Not
don't want
yet.
us
Yes,
dominating the
people,
council.
right?
It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
That's Martin Sheen.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field.
Oh, what's it
Always
called now? The
sells to
project in
highest
Mass Effect 2.
Doesn't get involved in
Cerberus.
politics, doesn't pick sides.
Operation
Simple system, but it
Cerberus.
works. He's not a threat to anyone. Not
Or something.
He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Alright, now that we learned about Martin Sheen, we'll go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yeah, it just updates your codex. I think that's why you talk and ask all those questions. But beautiful game, right? Alright, so we've been to the council. We got rejected. We've got more up. have... Well, let's just say that our application has been declined. In a polite moment. Look how big this place is. I've never really looked at it. It's huge. I used to race through games really quick. I used to. Is it a ward location? Cora's Den. Alright, it's the nightclub. Right? This is where we meet that chick. Who's like blue. Like she's blue. Is it Aryans or something? Whoa. Whoa, whoa. No, where you can go into a menu. Oh, that's wicked. Oh, Caden's having a nap. Wakey, wakey, guys. Wakey, wakey. Alright, Cora's down. It's pretty cool, right? You're a good shot, Memo. Thank you. I had no idea. Just playing the game, Matthew, but thank you. No way. Is this a strip club? Whoa, this is like cyberpunk, right? Look at the graphics on this, man. This is like awesome. No way. She's like wearing some kind of like gym outfit, but she's like... I've been thinking about starting my own YouTube channel. Yeah? Nice, man. Well, I'm glad you are. Maybe do something about motorbikes, right? Oh yeah, about Red Dead Redemption 2 online. Sounds good. I love doing my Red Dead Redemption 2 online. I like the you know, when I'm taking the carriages with the horses, like I'm actually delivering goods and my friends come and help me deliver. Like I earned nearly $1,500. I know that isn't much. I know people have earned a lot more by doing exploits, but I earned it with hard work. Like, I did it with good, honest work. And you know what happened one day? I don't know what stream it was, but I did a job where I was on the carriage and there was this war in Saint Denis between two clans. Because I was coming through with my wagon, they stopped. They didn't abuse me wagon. They all stopped and waited till I passed through. Because they knew how hard I worked to fill it. They didn't want to ruin it for me. Because they knew it wasn't my fault. I had no choice but to go there. And just where I had to park, they were having a war. Right where I had to be. And I literally was there, and then someone said something on the microphone like, hey, we've got a trader, we've got a trader. Let him pass, let him pass. And they did. It was like an arranged, like, battle or something. But it was cool though. Yeah, man. I was playing Road Rash for the PlayStation last week. It's just called Road Rash. It's not called Road Rash 3D because there's 3 Road Rash games. There's Road Rash 3D, and Road Rash Jailbreak, right? And the best Road Rash, even though Road Rash 3D is like a cool game, it's more like an upgrade to Road Rash, but not in the areas that I care about. So the game Road Rash is the best game. I will start my channel when I get a day off work. Oh yeah? Yeah. Good. Good. You like the gunfights though, and the fighting. So maybe, like, you could show off, like, people fighting and stuff. But I'm gonna get a drink. I won't be long if you're still watching. Well, if anyone's still watching, quiet nights. Maybe everyone got bored. Maybe everyone's just like, you know what I mean, like after like 3 months or 6 months of watching, you're just like bored. Oh, funny I tell you, but I won't be a minute, I'm just gonna get a drink. Alright, I am back. Thank you for looking after the channel, Matthew. As one of my moderators on the channel, thank you very much. While I was gone. But yeah, are you looking forward to it? Yeah, you can't wait now? Well, I'm sure that me making you as moderator just inspires you even more to do it. I'm sure that, you know, you feel more invigorated and more confident to continue your journey with no hurdles and go straight on like a valet in between two mountains. And there's nothing but clear weather. Alright guys, this is so good. This looks so good. Like, I can't believe how good Mass Effect looks on my TV right now. This looks like a game made today. Looks like a game that was made today. It was released today.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that?
Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you. Oh, but I love that road rash though. It was so good. Starts the bartender. No way, you could sit down on a chair. Oh, that's over there. I thought it was here, right. The game's lying to me.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
I got business here, but not with you.
Looks like we're going through the VIP. Which is up in these bubbles, I think, up in the windows, look. You see these bubbles up there, they're rooms, I think.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friend.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Oh, you can call it whatever you want. Whatever you want, man. That's why it's called a social public platform. You can call it whatever you like. I am a community channel, me Matthew. I'm a community channel. I'm all about playing games from older days, newer days, and it's all about people just, you know, when they're feeling it, they come join the channel. You know? Everybody's smooching. Everybody's smooching. Oh, we just come from there. I think we're too early on this mission. Either that or there's an other location. Ah, right. Can we sit on the chair?
Alliance military.
He's just appeared.
I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down. I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk.
20 years,
Secrets
eh?
are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown nosers.
Oh yeah, man. Cool, dude. There's loads of them online, isn't there, Ghosts? I think the guy from, you know, is it Call of Duty?
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
What's it like working for CSEC?
Citadel
What
Security.
was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me.
Yeah, there's if you type in Ghost on
Every
YouTube,
mistake I ever made went into the books.
put on the filters and channel, look at loads of them.
Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Drink a piece.
He was very negative, that guy, wasn't he? Oh yeah. Yeah. No worries, man. Can't get through there. Always remember as well, like, because I've changed my channel name 3 times. Me, Matthew. This isn't my original YouTube name. I've changed the name of my channel 3 times. So you'll find yourself changing the name of your channel.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
And you want to think of something that's unique to yourself, Matthew.
Probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say.
Something that's very unique. Wow, look at them shuttles. They're really quick. No worries, man. Take care. Now where do I need to go with the journal? Alright, so Gareth, Shadow Broker. Financial District. Barrel of Von. Fast travels here. Presidium. Embassies. At least I don't think it is the embassies. Embassy. Udana. Barlavon. That's it, the map. So, where is the financial district? Citadel Tower. I always thought this was the financial district, but it must be... It's nowhere around here. Could be there. Barrel of on, there we go. So I'm in the right place. So I've got to turn around, take a left. Here we are. Taking a left. I don't remember all these trees being here. I think... I don't believe all these trees were here. Oh, wow. Look at the graphics on that. I can't believe how good that still looks. Even after all this time. I think the PS4 Pro does something. Oh, you know what? The port is really good. Hey Matthew. Yeah, I love a bit of music. I do find myself listening to a lot of music. No worries, Matthew. Good night, God bless. These are the Seekers or something they're called. You know, there's an actual mission where you collect all the information from these guys, and it's actually a villain that you're doing the mission for. It's a villain, it's not actually a good guy mission, it's a bad mission, but you don't know it. People go around looking for those things, and it's actually for the Geth. Bizarre. Right. Is it here? Oh, it's not. Oh. I think it's up here. Is it up here? I think it is. No, it's not. So it's not up here then. It's Is it the next one ahead? I bet it is. It is. That's the Emporium. Silly me. There he is. Mr. Vaughn. I need your assistance, please, sir.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Shepherd's pie.
You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base,
Mm-hmm.
if memory serves.
Yep. That's correct.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the
Oh, an
Citadel.
accountant.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you for free.
What?
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
I think I know him. His name's Rex.
Yes, I believe he's the one. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power.
All right.
All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Who's he?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know.
Martin Sheen.
Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender.
It's Martin Sheen.
I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
The Citadel.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space.
Yeah.
80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters.
See if my friend's online there. It is quite late. He did send me a message. I don't think anyone will be online at this time. He is? He's still online. Have a look. Scott? Hey man. Wow, yeah, how you doing, mate? It's a bit late, isn't it? So, a gate crashed to your party there. You've had your friends round. Like your mates and everything from Apex. So I put this closer. I said, have you been speaking with your mates on Apex? Nice, man. Oh man, don't. Hey, asking wrong guy. You know, I know about me stuff and that, but when it comes down to setups, yeah, pain in the keys to them sometimes. Why? What you trying to do with it? Like games? Right. What game in particular?
Powerful and influential species have embassies here. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Yeah. Got Mass Effect today, I mean, for the PS4. The original 3, the trilogy. For 12 quid. In town. Didn't know they released the Mass Effect trilogy on PlayStation. I was like, this'll be interesting. You know what, man? It looks really cool.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I just thought in case you were going to bed, like, just thought I only just saw the invite and then, well, the message. Right, where am I going here? Rex, Garrus. Bottom left. No, shift is it's a rectangle. It's a rectangle. Shift. Unless they've converted it to a key, like a square. But it actually says shift on it. What? Really? Yeah. Yeah, when you hold it down. Yeah, well, not cap lock. It's the other one. What model laptop have you got? Have you found it? I was in work today. Got a day off tomorrow though. That's why I'm up late playing games. Stream crashed before. Internet went down for like 3 seconds or something like that. It's long enough anyway. Alright, so I've got to go talk to this Rex character. And I've got to go to CSEC. That's my next mission. So I'm going to scout CSEC, Citadel Security. Let's have a look. I think that's on another floor. Citadel Tower, the lounge, CSEC, no it's there. See, so it's actually there. So it's behind me. It's here. know if it's up here. It is.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Then can you tell me what you know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicari? Good officer. Very good, in fact. But he needs to learn some patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. The Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet. That's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have...
You still messing with the laptop, Scott?
Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time
Yeah.
between the two.
I'll be going.
Goodbye.
Apparently this guy should be here, but
This place seems strange. There's a little more humans around.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I could do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest?
I'm off tomorrow, mate. Oh, you want to play DayZ? I think Livonia's free on that now. I think it's like, well, I was playing on a server the other week, and I'm like going, hang on a minute, where am I? I'm like playing for about 40 minutes. I'm like, where in the Lord's name is this? I've never been here before, I said. It's just like a new update to the map or something. It's on to look. I was in Livonia. I was like, I haven't bought Livonia. Apparently, like, some people have like put the Livonia map in the actual map in the servers. Yeah. So basically, I played on a server the other week as well, where half of it, like, they'd put the Livonia map over the top of the Shinaris map, right? And half of it was Shinaris, like, it's hard to explain really. So like basically like a part of Shinaris that no one goes to or something, like, no one cares about, they put Livonia in it. Like, it's hard to explain, man. But I did it. I was on it, I was playing it.
What's going on around here?
Well, found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and
I was just like taking out zombies, me.
If you need supplies, you can
The other day, like, I was playing it. I was looking for a car.
Flux or Cora's Den.
I was looking for a car. I ended up like going through forests and hills and towns and cities. It was a car server. Excuse me, not one car. I travelled up north as well. I remember like previous adventures I've had. What, like, mooching all the way through from the south all the way up north. Didn't even find a car from the south on the way up north. I haven't even found a car in the north, and it's literally a car server. I was like, nah, it's not. It's like probably that's just like bait. It's like put that title in there to make you think that there's loads of cars. But it's a nice quality server though. Nice quality. Decent.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respectable.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
What are you doing tomorrow then, Scott? Well, you know, you're up early, like, cleaning the car tyres, or give the car a bit of a spray wash. No. Well, I'll be doing nothing anyway. Might go to the supermarket tomorrow. I do love this game though, Mass Effect. Did you ever play it, Scott? We were talking about it, weren't we? I said to you then, if I see it in the shop, I'm going to buy it. You know what was tucked at the back? There was only one. That's like legendary game like this. It's like, nah. Did I tell you that I look after my bonsai tree? I don't know, it was like part of my, like a hobby I suppose. I've got like a money plant, which isn't what it sounds like, you know, but it's a money plant and a bonsai tree I've got. And I've had a lot of rain. Not today, but 2 days before yesterday I had a lot of rain. And they love natural rain. Out in the natural rain, it's been rather dry. And gotta see it now, man. It's like, it's proper blooming. I lost a few leaves, like I've been trying to keep it as healthy as possible. It's really difficult to look after them trees, like. It takes a lot of love, a lot of care, a lot of attention. Like, speaking of driving, like, yeah, granddad. Right, I'm going back, like, years ago, like, I don't know, man, I don't know how we got away with it, right? But, literally, I remember, like, we went to, like, it's like, you know, me, my mum, my dad, like, my family, like, siblings and that. Like, take us to, like, Blackpool and Southport. Like, it's happened over a space of years. But he'd never had a licence. Never had a driver's licence. And, how he was able to drive around without a licence since 1930, like 1938 or something. Since 1938, he hadn't had a licence. Like a renegade granddad, like, you know, like against the system, like. But I was like winding down his windows and that, like shouting at other drivers and that. You know what I mean? Like going road rage and that. Remember like being a child there, just looking at this like angry old dude, just like shouting at people out of his window, like it's granddad that. Like, wow. You alright, mate? Sound frustrated there, dude. Them things. Hey? Oh dear. I remember YouTube, right? I remember I went for a job interview, and there was like this company I went for a job interview for, obviously, and they used this particular system, right? And I'd never used it before, right? And I was like, well, I won't say that I've used it, but at least if I know about it, how it works, at least it gets me halfway there, right? So I went on YouTube there and I was like, typed in the system, and it was there. Someone was like, give a tutorial. I was like, use this system. I was like, whoa. So I was like watching this person there. It's like, and I like prayed and hoped that like it matched, and it did. It was like made in India or something. This system, like India and China, I think. I was like it's funny how I worded it, because I made out that like I went to a department, I was migrated to a different department, that what happened was I worked next to another department that used this system, and when it got really busy they showed me how to use it on a sweep level, just in case of like emergencies or something, like in case they needed my help with something for resource reasons. So like I made out that like I didn't really use it, but I did use it, but it wasn't my job to use it, but I was shown how to use it, so I know how to use it. And it was like kind of like that, like, but I had to put it in a simple term. But it was all because of YouTube. Like if that didn't exist, I wouldn't have known anything about it, but it gave me that like confidence in the answer, like rather than just going no, because I had seen the system before in jobs, but I'd never used it, so I wasn't technically lying. I was just like, I had seen people use it. I just never had a job using it, because that's what they wanted, someone who had a job using it. But I was trying to get this job saying that I haven't had a job to use it, but I know about it and how to use it, but I've never really used it. I think it's been better just to say no. But still though, YouTube gave me that like addition, a guide even. A lot of stuff on there's hocus pocus though. A lot of stuff on there's a baloney. There's a lot of stuff on there that's good, but a lot of it like CGI now on mobile phones is getting to a point where you can make like quite decent CGI now, Scott. Like it's not like these phones don't have the capabilities. It's the fact that companies are giving the public access to like manipulative software that isn't actually like, you know, expressed as true. or false, you know, you can just upload it, and there's no like, oh, the company that created this effect is X, Y, and Z. Like now, they can just like upload a video where they've used those apps and technology, but not told you about it. And a lot of that stuff's on YouTube. You know what I mean? There's been some real, like, it's getting to a point now where it's just like, you can tell when something, well, you can't tell now if something's real or not, because it can be changed. The whole point of it is entertainment. That's the purpose of it. I say people use like YouTube a lot for relationship advice and how to get a partner. I'd say dating, fashion, art, stop animation. I don't think gaming's very popular on YouTube at the moment. I think 2018 was its peak. Think about it as well, Scott, man, like those computers and stuff now you're looking at, like when like the education system now introduces that technology when they're like kindergarten, like it's not like that stuff's like provided to them later on. Like normally you learn that stuff when you're about 15, 16. IT, that was normally the age that you did it at, but now like they'll give these youngsters like tablets, you know, to do everything on. So like the stuff like you're struggling with there, like the education system now, they kind of like know all that stuff by the time they go to high school now. So it's like by the time they go to high school and stuff, they're already trained in tablets, laptops, desktops, everything like that. You know, they've got like their own profiles with all the modules and tests. I better be absolutely crazy now. Keeping up with all that stuff. Teachers there don't even have to look through books anymore or pages. They have to, all they gotta do is like go on the mouse and click. They like likely draw lines on the floor. So the kids have to follow lines. So, you know, so they don't have to like, you know, do as much work. The teachers want to do as less work as possible, you know. It's like and that's why I like giving them tablets and the laptops. Been staying up quite late me past few days. Pretty weird that. Yeah, pretty weird. I think it's because I was like sent bed at like 8 o'clock for like till I was like, I don't know, 15 or something on weekends. Like on a school night, I think it was like 10 o'clock. Right, it was like 10 o'clock. And on weekends it could be like midnight when I was like in high school. So I think because I was like sent bed so early for such a long time that now I'm like, no, you know, I'm not going to bed at like early. think I might try and get some sleep though. What time are you online tomorrow? Just send me an invite when you're ready. If I'm online there. Yeah, if I'm out though, I'm out. Once I'm in settled, just send me an invite if I'm there. I can join, like, get on Daisy and hopefully find a car. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go to sleep anyway. I'll catch you tomorrow. Alright. Well, I guess that's it then. I guess the stream's done. Thank you very much for anyone who's watched and commented. La-di-da-di-da. Good night, God bless. See you tomorrow. Bye.